Hello everyone, welcome to Education Lecture. In this video, I'll be teaching you Part B concept which is given in your workbook. So if you're new to my channel, then subscribe my channel to get further new updates. So before getting started, I want to share with you something that is, many may think that grammar, right? So they won't take seriously about grammar. That is, they will think that from school days we are studying the same concept, same verbs, pronouns, everything. So same only will be appearing everywhere. What is there? It is easy only. Or you may think that before exam starts, once if you see at the grammar is more than enough, you'll get marks. I would like you to remind that I have showed in my previous video the board exam question paper. And if you lose marks anywhere in grammar, you will be losing one full mark. As I told, there is no half marks in your board exam for any subject. So if you make any mistake, straight away they will they'll cut away the mark, 1 mark or 2 marks. So don't think that only if you read lessons or read only grammar, you will be scoring your marks. If your intention is to get above 80 or 100, you must read both also. That is your lessons and your grammar. So you can see in that board exam paper, 50 marks, around 50-50. Half is your lessons, half is your grammar. So need not take grammar as very, a very easy thing. In this video, I will not be going very deeply also, because I know many will be knowing basic concepts about grammar. And if I tell something and you are getting you will feel like getting confused with whatever you know the basic and I telling. So why? So I will just say how you have to write and what are the important things you should follow. That's all. So it will be very easy for you also to understand. So while your exam also, you will suddenly remember, oh, this main we should do like this. So just you have to remember that also is more than enough in your grammar. Just thinking, oh, everything blank solely, this like this or this like this, you will get confused. So I feel you are getting bored. Don't worry, I will start. So let's get started. Pronouns everybody will be knowing. So here in your grammar textbook, pronouns here is little different thing. That is, here I will show you exercises. You will understand better. What do the words in italics in the following paragraphs are refer to? So here you can see the letters which are typed, and here the letters which are there in italics. Little slant it is, right? So those are the words you should find. What does the word really refer to? That is, once upon a time, a poor woman was walking from one village to another, carrying a bundle on her head. So her refers to whom? The woman. So in your exams, they'll give a para and it will be written in italics, or some questions paper will be underlined. So you have to find out those words that which it refers to. So everything is same like that only. Here her refers to woman's, unable to lift it easily. So it was what she was carrying a bundle, right? So unable to lift bundle easily. So you should suit also the word which you are picking up. You may think that this word is correct, and you join that and you leave off. You write it refers to this. But when you take that word, we have to read out and see with the sentence whether it suits or not. She rested every now and then. So if you read, she refers to poor woman. Poor woman rested every now and then. A horseman passed by. The woman requested him to carry the bundle. So him here refers to horseman. The woman requested horseman to carry the bundle on horseback till the next village. He refused, saying, horseman refused, saying, you will walk slowly and delay me. That is, delay horseman, and I, horseman. That is, I refers to horseman. I have a long way to go. So when you heard only, it is suiting it, right? Whatever words which you took from the passage. So it should suit. So I would like to say, you may be thinking, oh, we will just write and go on, or a few times you will lose marks. because right, you may not have the time to recheck your question paper, or there is no enough time because due to writing the brief answers. So best way is, when you write, only write, take around 5 seconds, just glance, read it, I won't say in a hurry also, read it correctly and see whether it suits. So it is with every grammar part whichever is given in this paragraph types. So this is about pronouns. Next they have given pairs of words. So here pairs of words, this they have not given that much in grammar, but in case if in your exam it occurs, then I would like to say in short, in a small example, that is here they given Columbus dash America. Discovered, invented. So discovered is to go and search something, just traveling and discovering a new place. So Columbus discovered America is suiting a lot. Columbus invented is something we are inventing, like some technological improvement in mobiles, computers. So those are like inventing new things in technologies are invented. So it doesn't suit here. So you have to read that word properly. Many words will be like we don't know the meaning suddenly. So think it deeply and write, or you can do your own choice, do inky pinky ponky or whatever. If your luck is there, you may get mark. I'm just saying this, they have not given that much in your exams. 99% they have not given this. But still, that 1% is there, right? Don't know whether they will give or not. So just go through it. Only that mean, I am saying. Only that mean. Don't think that I only told before that many will go through grammar. Right? Not like that. Only that mean. Okay, then phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs also many will be knowing that one word will have two different meanings. So here they have given example. The child took off the shirt. That is, the child removes the shirt. The plane took off an hour later. So the plane took off. That is for the plane to fly. There was a hour delay. That was 1 hour was delay. So here is given. See, notice that in the second sentence the expression took off means the plane started flying. So it started flying after an hour delay. Such expressions are phrasal verbs which have a specific meaning in different contexts. So those who don't have textbook can see in this textbook workbook. You can see in this video. Those who have can just listen to me whatever I am saying. So these are some words. This also they have not given that much in your question paper. If you want, just you can go to my previous videos and see. I have shown the board exam question paper which is of recent years. So you can just see in that whatever is mains are occurred. So this is fill in the blanks using the appropriate form of expressions given below. So they would have given in brackets a few few words like this. This also they have given in your question paper. This main will come. So don't lose hopes. Keep up your spirit. So there are many words like give off, get through, go into, look into. So these words may look similarly in sound, but they will have different meanings. So you have to, if you are picking a word from this bracket, a group of words, then just as I told in my previous video, read once and see whether it is suiting. It is with everything. In every subject, whenever you write something on your guess, or you're writing in a hurry, just take little time to read once and see that whether it is correct or not. Whether it is hearing, when you're reading, that is two friends made up their difference after a brief quarrel. So that is suiting, right? Like that it should be. When you hear that only, okay, this is correct, you will only get a confidence. I have written correct, like that. So idioms and phrases. This also you may be knowing a word if you express that may have another meaning also. Here they have given, see, Abhi passed the exam with flying colors. So another way also they can say Abhi passed the exam with very high grades. So both refer to same but have different words are used. here they are given saying an idiom may be defined as an expression peculiar to a language. It is a special phrase whose total meaning is different from individual words in the phrase. It not only emphasizes what we want to say but also impresses the listener and the reader. So a few words will have a deeper impression, that is very high grades is common, they will say. With flying colors, it is still giving a lot of importance to that word. So this is about idioms and phrases. So a few means they have given. That idioms and phrases also they will not ask that much in your exam, but still read it once. So passive voice, yeah, they have given study the following sentence. This house was built last year. The dates of summer vacation have been announced. The above sentences focuses on the action rather than on who or what performs the action. We also notice here that the sentence in active form would invoke the use of indefinite pronoun or noun. In many instances, the subject is redundant. If I am spelling it wrong, I am very sorry. I know, sure, you would have not understood. Solely I am saying, just I will show you, I'm sorry, I will show you the examples so you will understand better. Yeah. Fill in the blanks with appropriate form of verbs in a paragraph given in the bracket. So the train was on fire. Several people dash kill, they have given in brackets. So as I told in my previous video, you have to remember the tense, that is be forms, do forms, have forms. So those only will come when you are joining an sentence with a correct passive voice or whatever it is. Several people were killed. So you can't just say several people killed. You can write someone was killed, someone killed the people, right? That meaning will come. But the train was on fire. Several people were killed. Was. So this was happened at the past. So past verb only you have to use. Were. So the injured were shifted to the hospital. So these are all happened in the past, right? So the past verbs are used. You have to read the sentence properly. Then afterwards only you have to use whether the action was placed in the present or the past. The reason for the fire was unclear. A committee was appointed to investigate the cause of the fire. So you can't, a committee is appointed. That is in present they are appointed. But here they have given at the past, so you have to use past verbs only. So this is about your passive voice. So this also they will ask you around, as I told, there are no half marks. So if like this 3 dash para is given, each dash carries 1 mark. So if you make any mistake here, directly 1 mark is, you will lose a mark. So be careful with it. And reported speech. Yes, everybody will have doubt what is reported speech and what is report writing. You can just go through your workbook if you have. There are 2 things, reported speech, report writing. So don't get confused with both of them. First, I will say in this video what is reported speech. Because if I say about reported writing also, you will get confused what are those 2. So reported speech means in simple I will say. See, they will give you a dialogue like this. This dialogue you have to make into para. See, they have given a dialogue like this. An American and Swami Ram Tirtha speaks. So these you have to write into a para. So I won't say this will come like a fill up like this. You should write your whole para on your own and use the perfect linkers also. So here they are given, just I'll read 2 lines and show you how it is given. American, gentleman, where is the luggage? Swami Ram Tirtha, my whole luggage is on my body. So here in para form, when Swami Ram Tirtha visited America, he came across an American who asked him Where is his luggage? He replied to him that his whole luggage is on his body. So here you should not use the inverted commas. They have given, see, observe the changes. No inverted commas are used in direct speech. Means now everywhere, right, in English, whenever a dialogue is spoken, we write those in inverted commas. So here when you are writing in para, you have to not write. Please be careful with it. And then when the reported verb is in past, the tense of the verb is reported is changed from present to corresponding past. So it is a little confusing. In short, I will say, now if the this scene is happening now in the present, you have to not write in present. No, he is asking me that. Like that, you should write like it's happened in the past. Means now you think at present, now something is happening. So if you have an habit of writing a diary, tomorrow you write that these things had happened, I forgot it. So yesterday this had happened. So had, yesterday, these are and all past words which we use, past and verb. So same you have to apply here also. Here also see, when Swami Ramtita visited America, so it is past. You can't write when Swami Ramtita is visiting America, that is in present. He comes across, so those are all present. But you have to not make that mistake. Two things you have to remember, that is you should not put inverted commas for any dialogue spoken by anybody, and you have to not write anything in present when you are writing the para. So this for sure it will come around 4 to 5, and it is a definite question, and every I think most of the students make mistake here and lose marks because they don't use proper linker. So they have just to help you, they have given few things which you have to not study. I told, right, you have to change everything in past. So like that only. Do, does. Did is a past tense. Is, am, are, was, were. So these three, as I told in my previous video, do forms, then be forms, have forms. These are and all main things which is commonly used everywhere in your grammar. So see, first three only is given first preference there. So had is a past tense. Did, had done. Has or have, had done. So yeah, you can just go through it and mainly remember, that is means ago, before, you know. But here only many will make mistake. That is, today is that day. So in past it will come that day. Yesterday is the previous day. Tomorrow the next day or the following day. So please take note of it, that mark it important if you have a workbook. These three only many will make mistakes. In a hurry we will write something and go on. In a hurry we won't have that intention of suddenly this is correct or that is correct. So while writing only, as I told, take little time and glance at it once whether you have written correct or not. Because marks is very important. If you are aiming for 100 and you lose marks here and there in grammar, you will only feel worried. Cheh, I didn't give more importance to grammar. What is this? So you will feel heartbroken, right? So I am saying give preference for both also. That is for your text and your workbook. So commonly used reporting verbs. So this also take a note. We won't remember every words which is given here. That is, these are like linkers. Said to, told, asked, complimented, requested, informed, offered, apologized, ordered, wished, greeted, welcome, agreed, disagreed, pleaded, demanded, grumbled, believed, considered, opined, remarked, repeated, exclaimed, suggested, decided, etc. So these are like words which are used as linkers. If you want, I will just show you just for an example. I hope you can see this. It is a little dirty because I have written in a hurry. I am very sorry for it. Yeah, I'll directly go with your examples only because you will get just confused what she is saying. So what I am saying, you'll feel confused. Yeah. Raj left for Singapore last week, said his friend. So how will you write this dialogue as a sentence? Raj's friend said that, so this is a linker. She said that he had left for Singapore the previous week. So most often questions come from the sunny morning or the lessons which have dialogues, right? Like we have, I believe that books will never disappear. From that and all, they won't give question because it is very big dialogues it is there. They'll give from 2 dear. Most often 90% they give you from a sunny morning only. Most often questions they have asked from that only. So for in short, I will say you, Don Gonzalo, I am a native of Valencia. Donna Laura, let us meet again tomorrow. Select suggestion. Don't take that and all. I will say in short. See, as a para, how will write? Don Gonzalo said that he is a native of Valencia. Donna Laura suggested they meet again the next day. So here I want to say one more thing also, that don't write. See, Don Gonzalo said that he. Don't write he, her, his. Don't write, they will cut for that also mark. So Don Gonzalo said that Don Gonzalo is a native of, or if you are getting a dialogue, right? Don Gonzalo said to Donna Laura that so and so. Then next full stop you put, she is a native of Valencia too. If you write a she, they will cut off mark there. So you have to, instead of she, you have to write Donna Laura is also a native of Valencia. So these are a few examples which I have given. In your text, workbook, they have given few things they have given. Like examples. Here, if the reported speech expresses a universal truth, habitual action, historical, geographical, scientific fact, the tense of the verb in indirect speech remains the same. Also, when the reporting verb is either in the present or in the future, there is no change in the tense of the verb in the indirect speech. So you would have got doubt, what, something you are blabbering. Nothing like that. Is something universal truth, that is everywhere we know. Honesty is best policy. In short, if I say honesty and best policy, you can't convert that and write some other thing for that in a passage. How we have written, how we have changed the dialogues. So those are all universal truth that everybody knows in common. So you have to write like that only. But here in your dialogues and all, you have to change that. So universal truth, scientific, geographical, history, these and all you can't change. So in short, I will just read out the example which is given in your workbook. Amit, what are you doing this weekend? Ullas, I don't have. Ullas says, I don't have any special plans. How do you like the idea of a visit to Sakri Bailu? How lovely it sounds. But I have to ask my parents. I will come to your house and request your parents. So in para, how do you write? That is, Amit asked Ullas, linker. Amit asked Ullas what he was doing that weekend. Ullas replied that he did not have any special plans. Amit suggested the idea of visiting Sakri Bailu. Ullas exclaimed that it was a wonderful idea and added that he had to take his parents' permission. Amit promised Ullas that he would go to his house and request his parents. So I will show here the mistakes which they have given that you should not make. Sometimes they will say it is correct only, but in a board exam we don't know, right, how the teacher is evaluating your paper. Sometimes in any mood they may be, while correcting the paper, they may cut marks or they may give marks. It is in our luck, we don't know how they will correct. So here I will show the mistakes. Like here they are given, Roshan and manager both interact. So, may I come in, sir? Yes, come in. Sit down. What is your name? My name is Roshan. Can you drive a car? Yes, I can. I have been driving for 3 years. So this you have to make into a para. Roshan respectfully asked the manager, can he, this is a mistake, can Roshan come in? Come in. The manager asked Roshan, this is also a mistake. Him, his, I told right, you have to not write him, his, her. That was all, you have to not write. The manager asked Roshan to come in and told Roshan to sit down. The manager then asked Roshan, does Roshan know to drive a car? Roshan said, yes, sir. The manager asked Roshan, from how many years? Roshan told him that Roshan could drive and added that Roshan is driving from 3 years. So here his, there and all, you have to write the respective names which they have given. And as I told, right, no inverted commas are used. So for any dialogue they have not used, and no question mark, exclamatory mark, those and all you have to not read, because here they are given, you also write that. So that is a mistake. So you have to write continuously like a para. You have to write it and the dialogues. And I know many people will just remember the most commonly used word, that is said to, told, asked, requested, welcomed, apologized, offer, repeated. Those words are commonly known by everybody. You can that will be remembered by everybody. I know commonly in a hurry those words will come. But those who think, yes, I can remember every word, I will be thorough with these words, means then it's up to you. You can just get thorough with these words. But I don't say that you have to compulsorily get thorough. How much ever words is possible to remember by you, that much is enough. Need not get stressed. Oh, this word is not coming. This one. No, not like that. According to your dialogue, whichever words which you are getting and which is correct, precise to it and suitable for the sentence, then it is more than enough. So these are some this one, what to say, for examples I have given in your textbook. So that's it. So if you have any if you understood or didn't understand, or you have any problem with my teaching, you can just comment in the comment box, which will encourage me to do my further more videos. So like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel to get further new updates. Thank you.